Hello. Uh, right now I'm just what I'm doing right now is like making a little like screen
Artlist.io.
out overlay for myself. At least cover up anything that could be revealing. I'm gonna try to keep it close to my theme, but I'm gonna make it like first thing I'm gonna do is figure out what
Music
kind of color.
licensing reimagined.
This would do. Like my goal right now is try to like keep it in a way where it covers where needed to cover up. Then everything else in the middle is just I'm gonna keep transparent. Right now, this hurts my fucking eyes. Later in the day, I have to take care of my dog
Artlist.io.
with him barking. So far though, like I like how it's like right now, I'm just getting solid colors in. I didn't really fully plan anything out. I probably should have planned it out more, but I just wanted to
Music
have some like a
licensing
base thing for
reimagined.
it right now. I'm keeping the mist. I'm cleaning up the corners, but everything else though, I'm just gonna make it messy. Like keep some parts in the middle like messy as possible. The theme I'm trying to go for is like uh trying for like a background that's like breaking sort of deal.
Artlist.io.
It's hard to explain. I want to create like a little background that's like breaking apart bit by bit. My originally I was planning on making like a little plan drawing.
Music licensing reimagined.
I was gonna make like a little plan drawing where I'm just gonna like uh, create some stuff. Right now though, I'm just gonna be just drawing for now. I need to get that brown, like a dark brown. Not too dark actually, because I'm gonna use the burn tool to give it a
Artlist.io.
certain thing. But like what I'm trying to do right now is like my theme for it is like nature and destruction. But in all honesty, I'm just making whatever that I could think of. I have music in the background so it can like make it easier for me to take my mind off of stuff. Honestly, I'm just making whatever I can
Artlist.io.
because I haven't been drawing in a long time, so be, I just want to try to get back into it.
Music licensing reimagined.
I put it in a different layer. If I change my mind, I can just get rid of it.
Artlist.io.
I'm using this excuse to like practice my my editing skills, and I just want to. I just
Music licensing
This is the only time I actually
reimagined.
have that time to like actually. I'm trying to get myself into a rhythm to like draw and stuff more. Once school starts back up, I'm gonna be not as available, but I'm still gonna try to like on my free time make drawings, make some drawings, then do some personal models when I can. For now though, I'm just doing
Artlist.io.
what I can. Right now I'm just doing some simple drawings. just get myself back into learning how to use the software and stuff, experimenting a bit here and there, see what works, see what doesn't. You know,
Music
like I said,
licensing
I'm just making random
reimagined.
stuff and seeing what works. So far though, it's not much. It's not really much. I'm just getting myself back in the swing, and right now I just need to do something. I haven't been productive in who knows how long, so even if it's not the best, it's still me.
Artlist.io.
It's still productive rather than sitting on my butt all day watching YouTube and stuff. I can try to be more just chill and do stuff and try to be creative about it.
Music licensing
I
reimagined.
sometimes get ideas and I never push myself to do that, make them. Well, that's it so far from what I can like. I could do more, but for now though, I'm
Artlist.io.
just gonna focus on like add more like shadows and stuff. Here it is.
Music
Yeah.
licensing reimagined.
For one note with the burn tool, you have to constantly hold the thing. You have to keep holding it because if you make a mistake, it adds more to it.
Artlist.io.
I'm switching between my midtones and stuff. That's my midtones a shadow for this one. I'm trying to get close to the
Music
edges
licensing
as possible when I'm
reimagined.
doing this. Because it adds more of a certain effect to it. Now if I switch it to my dodge, I'm keeping it on my midtones for now.
Artlist.io.
And just like doing something like this. Trying trying to give a glow to the screen, sort of deal. Like make it like a screen you're looking through.
Music licensing reimagined.
So far though, it looks pretty nice.
Artlist.io.
Now I'm putting on the highlights and increasing the increasing the size of the brush and do
Music licensing
some
reimagined.
little effects here. Do some effects here. Trying to get too close. Once I'm done,
Artlist.io.
I'll upload it to YouTube and see how people view it. Honestly though, I like it, even with it being
Music licensing
even if it looks
reimagined.
weird, I kind of still like it. Right now, I'm just cleaning up the grid and stuff.
Artlist.io.
Sometimes when I make stuff, it's just I make something out accident and it looks really good. Like if you look from far away, it looks like a hedge, like you're looking at the top of a hedge bush
Music licensing
or a
reimagined.
hedge maze or something like that. It's like red vines and stuff. I never understood why it works out that way. I'm trying to save it now.
Artlist.io.
I have a special folder for all of this. So every time I want to add more to it,
Music licensing reimagined.
like when I'm making something, I don't make multiple save files. I just keep one file for each of them, so that it doesn't take up too much space, essentially. Before I upload this to YouTube, though, I'm gonna make some changes. I made some edits to the video so that it's not too long.
Artlist.io.
Like, if I want to, I can have options to just take away the vines and stuff. I'm gonna keep them on there. What I'm gonna do now, though, is make like a little. The next thing I'm gonna do is make a little um, weight screen.
Music licensing reimagined.
That one, the weight screen is gonna be something different. I hadn't. I probably should have
Artlist.io.
planned that out more, but I'm just gonna make it simple. I'm just gonna make something really simple. I'm gonna probably not have the cover on it.
Music licensing reimagined.
I'm gonna try to go for like a little space sort of theme to it. And I'm gonna go for like a. There we go.
Artlist.io.
Placement. I want to keep it the thing with my character essentially. My like the model I use to create my character is like
Music
a
licensing
weird.
reimagined.
He's like a weird space creature sort of deal, an eldritch being. Essentially, he's like a weird unknown. Like, but he has like a, but also make it so that he has like a weird job of, you know, he is paid to like erase. Think of a god destruction, but more like he's paid to
Artlist.io.
destroy what you want him to destroy. But it has to be like something really worth his time. He sounds more like he's like someone's gonna swindle in a way. I never understood why I think like that when
Music
creating characters, but
licensing
it just
reimagined.
happens. First thing I'm gonna do is just make some random stuff, see what works out. If I don't like it, I just hit undo for it, and then try something else.
Artlist.io.
Like what I'm trying to do is go for like a background that he like recently destroyed and stuff. Like what I like to do most of the time is just focus on the background before I do anything else.
Music
I'm
licensing
trying to go for like a
reimagined.
space book. Like he's an Eldritch being that can literally survive in space, and is paid to destroy whatever gets in his way, or destroys anything really.
Artlist.io.
Like he survives me and survives the world resetting itself every time. So I wanted it to be like a thing of he plays a part either destroying the world or just plays a part in just watching how
Music
it all goes
licensing
down.
reimagined.
His form of payment can be literally anything. The last payment he had was someone giving him a body, and that's the body I currently design for him. And he enjoyed using it, so I thought he'll be using that body more often, something like that, to do his job. So until eventually someone kills him,
Artlist.io.
then he has to makes a deal for a new body. I'm gonna try experiment until I find something that could work the way I want. What I'm trying to
Music
get is
licensing
like
reimagined.
stars. Something like this maybe could work. There we go. Now it's starting to come together.
Artlist.io.
There we go. Now this is what I'm looking for.
Music licensing
Let's take
reimagined.
this, but before and after. Oh, sorry. That's a flashbang. I forgot. The most important thing, I got labeled this stuff.
Artlist.io.
Yes, that does. I keep that there. Actually, I could use this a lot. What's this? Yeah, I'll get the stars.
Music licensing reimagined.
Okay, that one's great. Actually, that one. How does he do it?
Artlist.io.
Okay, that's actually. I don't know. Okay, right here. Let's see
Music
what I can do.
licensing reimagined.
There we go. And let's hit the eraser.
Artlist.io.
Actually, let me do this smart. Go to the eraser and use this. Actually, no, use this one. That one has more. I can control that a little bit.
Music licensing reimagined.
And use the shift button to do some. I use the shift key to help me control it a bit. Anytime I start drawing, I just doze off a bit. Like I jump off of what I'm supposed to do. Like I was planning on making like a little
Artlist.io.
concept idea for a bow and arrow that I was gonna make a model for. And now all of a sudden I'm just drawing something else entirely. Not even focusing on that. I'm not being clean about this one because it's supposed to look like cracked and stuff
Music
from a
licensing
distance.
reimagined.
Like a perfect line. Like how you look at the Earth from space. Like it's all not clean lines. It took an artist to make clean lines. Like keep it, try to make it break apart.
Artlist.io.
Like I said before, I'm just making this just to have something in case. I'm gonna eventually have to stop for a bit because my dog is acting up again and he needs to go outside
Music
or something.
licensing
I don't know.
reimagined.
I'm usually about to myself at the house. So if I'm cool.
Artlist.io.
No. If I take this, I'm gonna do something
Music
different.
licensing reimagined.
Try to make a little red spear. No, make it yellow first and make a red spear. Oh yeah, has anyone ever listened to the song? It's called Valentino. I really love it. Oh, wrong side.
Artlist.io.
There we go. Flip this, make it red.
Music
More
licensing
experiment with stuff.
reimagined.
More I start seeing something I never, never before, and it looks so good after that. And I never understood how I do that. So I'm recording this as a way to figure out what I do. Like, what did I do to create this? I sound like a madman, but this looks so amazing.
Artlist.io.
And I really want to figure out how I did it. Make another layer, put some yellow here. And I
Music
use
licensing
the dodge tool.
reimagined.
Is that on midtones? Yeah, just leave on mid. I'll leave on midtones. So, maybe I'm gonna do that. That's too strong. Maybe lower the intensity. Usually I lower the intensity to make it easier for me to like control it.
Artlist.io.
Actually, let's put something. I want to put something in the background to emphasize my point of him, of my like how I perceive the VTuber model. I think I perceive at times.
Music licensing reimagined.
Like the way I have it, he has like green, evilish eyes. Most colors, like most time, the color green is used for indication of dark, vile magic, something like that.
Artlist.io.
And sometimes I like how it works with the red, like it clashes against each other and stuff. I like how it that looks. So what I'm gonna do is set this to gray,
Music
like the basic,
licensing
like
reimagined.
basically I'm making like a basic grain. I'm putting it like what I do is I use a color wheel all the way to the max, then just hit the correction thing. I don't know what it was. I just hit that, and then correct it. It should be everything should be in the max. So what I'm gonna do actually first put it on the brush. There we go. Shrink the brush thing.
Artlist.io.
Let's see, I need something. I use this. What I'm gonna do is like create. That didn't work at all. Oh, I see.
Music licensing reimagined.
I'm trying to keep it with the same colors scheme as my character's eyes. What I don't understand is why is it doing this? Okay, that explains the
Artlist.io.
flow. What I'm trying to do is what I'm trying to do right now is like create the eyes first.
Music licensing reimagined.
Basically, that's I'm just creating the eyes first, and once I do that, I'm just gonna hide everything. I'm just gonna hide everything. Sorry for the flat bright light for anyone who's in their dark room. Yeah, I'm just gonna like, like take that, select it, do control copy,
Artlist.io.
then control paste, control T. Actually,
Music licensing reimagined.
there we go. I probably should put more details on the eyes. Honestly,
Artlist.io.
yeah, I probably should put more details on the eyes and stuff, but so far though it looks pretty good.
Music licensing reimagined.
Actually, I'm gonna do that actually. Delete that. I'm gonna make the details for the eyes first before proceeding with anything else. I'm using Alt and the scroll wheel to like move around and stuff. Alt, then and Control to
Artlist.io.
to just move. Flip this rail. I'm taking a risk because I don't know if it'll
Music
copy everything.
licensing reimagined.
I'm not very knowledgeable about like this software. I know it's good and stuff, but there could be some things that it can only do certain things it can do. Oh, never mind. I just realized already put it on its own layer already.
Artlist.io.
So far though, I'm just like trying to get everything. It's not. I don't have to do much per se. I'm trying to make it
Music
Like the way
licensing
I imagine the
reimagined.
character that I created, he's the type of person who likes to do slow destruction, like make it into a game, see if they can fix the problem themselves. He causes like one small problem in chains, but if someone else tries to step on his turf or deal of doing his job, he gets upset and do everything he can to help whoever is viewed as the hero, essentially.
Artlist.io.
That's how I view it, essentially. Will he be viewed as a good guy? It's
Music
like an anti-hero or
licensing
something like that? Probably
reimagined.
not. He's still viewed as someone you need to stay away from, sort of deal.
Artlist.io.
I'm using the blur tool to like smooth it out. That way it blends more into the background and stuff.
Music licensing reimagined.
Now let's pick the burn tool. Burn tool. Like let's let's go back a bit. And there we go. Then lower the
Artlist.io.
intensity a bit. I'm gonna use the blur tool again for this one. So like try to blur any edges that may.
Music licensing reimagined.
Okay, now let's hide this again. And just merge. Copy, paste.
Artlist.io.
Control T.
Music licensing reimagined.
Alright, hit done. Now let's turn everything back on. Okay, now that looks nice. Actually, let me
Artlist.io.
just go here. I'm gonna use a blur tool for this one. And actually, let me see something.
Music licensing reimagined.
Okay, that's nice. This is this software is amazing.
Artlist.io.
This I'm gonna this looks amazing, in my opinion. And the stars work well, it's like giving it like I don't know what would call it, like
Music
ominous effect
licensing
to it.
reimagined.
I'm gonna export it. Export it. If I can find it. But
Artlist.io.
I'm gonna do something else first. Like, I want this to be like some. I'm gonna make like two. I'm gonna add like two texts here. I'm planning on streaming, so
Music licensing reimagined.
I'm planning on streaming in the future. So I'm gonna make this as like a precaution. Now I'm gonna export it. It's, it's trying to save everything.
Artlist.io.
Hide that. Then create another one. Sorry if I start randomly stop talking.
Music
I'm just
licensing
like I'm
reimagined.
thinking about stuff and I stop talking at random points. Or if I'm focusing too hard, I just focus on it. There we go. Now
Artlist.io.
to hide this. Basically, now I'm gonna hide everything so that I can. There it is. Let's see.
Music licensing reimagined.
There we go. Everything's up here. So that's everything. Now I'm just gonna save and end the video. Whoever sees this, thank you for watching. Sorry for me being awkward, and also this is my first video where I'm genuinely just making my own stuff. If you have any advice or ideas I could work with in the future, let me know in the comments. And thank you for watching me.